What's poppin', people? It's Dante. Today I'm thinking about motivation in street photography. And so first and foremost, the motivation is in your legs, right? The movement of your physical body. Just walking is ultimately the motivation. I mean, you know, when it comes down to it, life is outside your window, right? So anytime you're stationary, anytime you're kind of just passive and just sitting down and doing nothing, yeah, just recognize that there's infinite possibility and potential in the great outdoors. So first and foremost, yeah, get outside. That's, I think, most critical for me. Secondly, what will reality manifest to be in a photograph? I mean, ultimately, a goal to set out each day with is curiosity, right? How curious can one be in a lifetime? How courageous can you become on the street? And I believe through the practice of making photographs each day and following the same lane every single day, you will always find something to uplift in a photograph as you embrace the mundane, right? So when I say this, I'm trying to make it a point that in street photography, you can get bogged down by failure and thinking that there's not something out there, you know, everything's been done under the sun. You know, why would I go out and photograph today? It's not going to be fruitful. But to really find joy in the process itself, where we're making pictures simply to make pictures, right? We love the process on the streets. I love the process on the streets, and you should too, right? So it's like going for the walk and sort of just being outside, engaging at the front lines of life is the goal, and to remain curious, right? What is the ultimate trait to have as a street photographer? Intuition, right? So when you listen to your gut and you follow that, it will lead you through the unknown, and you will be guided into the chaos on a feather bed, right? Where really, when it comes down to like the real details or like motivating factors that sound more practical, I like coming home knowing that I made something in the day, right? I like importing my SD card reader into my iPad and importing those photos and culling through them right away, right? As soon as I get inside, I put them right on my iPad. I'm inspired, I'm interested, I'm curious. And you know, perhaps this is a practical way for you to stay motivated, right? Don't let the archives pile up. You know, don't let the photos pile up, and you know, don't give yourself a headache in the future, right? I actually believe to be motivated and to stay inspired, you should cull through your photos every single day. We have these notions of letting the photos marinate within street photography so that you could determine which photographs are successful. I believe in that. However, every single day, you should look at the photographs that you made. And this will keep you interested, it'll keep you hungry. In terms of the marination process, yeah, if you made photos for a whole year, just let them sit on your hard drive and, you know, return to them. But actually stay on top of the daily practice of photographing, culling, backing up. You know, I suggest using Google Photos as a great solution. I can pull out my phone and access the work that I made yesterday. You know, and so making the process enjoyable. Recognizing that it has nothing to do with the photographs, but it has everything to do with the experience and your lust for life, where photography will give your life deeper meaning. And for me personally, I actually appreciate treating street photography as meditation. And it's a way for you to exist outside the passage of time, where the past and the future, you know, these things, they're not really critical. But to be here in the now is a great place to be. And in order to stay motivated in life itself, I find that I need the camera. I need to just snapshot through it, because it's very easy for life to seem meaningless. But when you use photography as this motivating factor to go out there, it'll give your life meaning. So treat the camera and treat photography as the excuse to quite literally just see the world and remain curious about what reality will manifest to be in a photograph. You know, we want to see the results at the end of the day. We are curious and we remain open without any preconceived notions of what we will find. And for this, it allows me to feel bliss and to remain curious and hungry for what's out there. Because you never really know unless you move your 2 feet and walk on repeat down the street. City Hall, Philadelphia.